Hi, I'm Ziggy the Wine Gal. I have radio shows coast to coast on all things wine and wine country, and I'm also a professional wine judge and wine and spirits educator, and I'm also a sommelier to the rock stars. Today, I want to talk to you about one of my favorite Pinot Noirs, the Rodney Strong Russian River Valley Estate Pinot Noir. I love Pinot, and quite frankly, it's not unusual for me to have a little glass of wine while I'm doing my shows on the air. I'd love to get into the winery and talk to the magic man behind the Pinot, Rick Sayer. Here we go. Here we are in the Rodney Strong cellars. I'm so excited, and I'm with Rick Sayer, the winemaker.
Hi, Z.
Hi.
And welcome.
Thank you. Cheers. Well, we're talking about Pinot Noir today, and I am really dying to know your passion about Pinot Noir and how a passionate Pinot Noir is made.
Well, Pinot Noir really is passionate, and I had a little help with that. I was trained by Andrei Chelachev and had the great opportunity to come to Rodney Strong because Andrei had the technique, Rodney had the vineyards. Rodney was one of the first to plant Pinot Noir in the Russian River. Same vineyards, same wine, and just gets better every year.
Wow. Well, speaking of vineyards, you guys have all estate fruit in your Pinot Noir. What does that mean exactly?
Well, estate means that we own the vineyards or we control the growing. And the vineyards that we own, we do absolutely everything on that. The vineyards that we have under viticultural control, we guide the grower. We have a long-term agreement, and we tell them how to grow the grapes.
So really, it's about controlling the quality when you're talking about estate fruit, right?
Absolutely. And with Pinot Noir, it is probably more important than any other variety.
So you bring the fruit in from your estate vineyards, you bring it into the crush pad, and how is a Pinot Noir that is just comes out so passionately in the glass, how is it taken from vine to glass, basically?
Well, it starts out like a red wine, but we start off the fermentation very slow.
Okay.
We want a lot of skin contact, but we want it on the front end of the fermentation, not on the back end. Because if you have the skin contact with the alcohol, the Pinot Noir has a tendency to get a little bit tannic, a little bit rough, and you want that soft, silky finish.
How important is oak? What is your oak program with the Pinot Noir?
Oak is very important, and Pinot Noir loves oak, but it has to be integrated. So we put the juice in the oak barrels, almost like Chardonnay, it's still fermenting. And we leave the sediment in the barrel, and the yeast is the sediment. The yeast is protein, it will autolysate, it will give up flavors to the wine, and also it softens the tannins from the wood, from the oak, and also the tannins from the grape.
So really you're adding some texture as well as a little bit of flavor with the oak.
And complexity as well.
What makes Russian River Valley so special?
The close proximity to the Pacific Ocean, nature's air conditioning. We have foggy mornings, very cool nights, and warm sunny afternoons. Pinot Noir loves that. Gets the hang time. The cool nights respect the flavor, the color, the acidity, and that's what Pinot Noir needs. If you grow it in a hot climate, it just has no character.
So when I smell this wine, and then I just tasted it while you were mentioning that, I thought this just tastes like so amazing. I mean, I get this sense of bliss when I taste this wine.
Yeah, you get a wine that's very complex, and you just enjoy it and want to drink it.
Well, and that's what you're doing. That's why I called you the magic man of Pinot, and you're passionate about Pinot, and I can taste it in the glass.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.